Welcome to FootballGamePlan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, back in the Football Game Plan lab, about to play the role of New Orleans Saints head coach Sean Payton and show you guys how you can beat the Colts. Here's one way the Saints can effectively neutralize a pass rush with trap blocking from a formation shift. What we have right here is the base ace formation for the Saints. Obviously, it's an ace spread because you have the two tight ends spread away from the line of scrimmage. But this is an ace personnel, two tight ends, one back. And what they want to do is utilize a formation shift to confuse the defensive line to get these guys to ease off the pressure immediately. So here's how they're going to do. They're going to formation shift. Take Shockey, put him back on the line of scrimmage. And let's put the wide receiver back off the line of scrimmage. Right there. Take Drew Brees from under center, put him in a shotgun. Leave that side like it is. Now that's going to force the end to widen back out to his natural position, and the backer to be over the tight end. Now what we want to do, we're going to run a 20 trap, and the trap block is going to neutralize this pressure from Mathis and Freeney, because now they're going to have to second guess whether or not they're passing or they're running because of the formation they came out in initially. So what we're going to do, tight end is straight up going to block the strong backer. Tackle, he's going to block the middle backer. Play side guard, traps the end. Backside guard traps the tackle. Center blocks down. Drew Brees hands the ball off. Ball is hitting right up here. That's an effective way to neutralize that pass rush, because these guys are now going to hesitate before they come up the field if they come out of different sets and run the ball out of these passing formations. Here's an example of a cross-blocking scheme with a formation shift. Right here, the Saints in the strong eye formation. What we're going to do, we're going to motion, we're going to shift out into a shotgun formation. Still strong side, though. You're going to take this full back slash tight end, move him out wide. Take Drew Brees, put him in the shotgun. Running back right here. Everything is set up just like a shotgun now, just like your regular shotgun set. And here's a cross block. Tackle. Blocks down on the tackle. This guy crosses, gets the end. Straight up blocking right here. We're up on this way. Boom, boom. 24, dive. Right there should be an effective play. That, again, neutralizes this guy right here. Mathis, as far as getting up the field, flying up the field immediately. Now he's forced to read first, then come. But if he reads and hesitates, he's going to get blocked. So it's another effective way to utilize a cross block to neutralize that defensive pressure up front against the Indianapolis Colts. Colts defense is a cover 2 scheme, and the way to attack a cover 2 scheme in the passing game is by utilizing what some people like to call a Texas route, where you have the running back running the dart, tight end running the out, but using the stem. This is how it's set up. Shotgun set right here. See, in the cover 2 defense, you have your corners bumping down, two safeties on the half, linebackers dropping in their coverage, dropping in the flat right here. This is how it works. The tight end is going to stem up. When I mean stem, he's going to start in, then work up, and he's running the out. What that does is that linebacker right here, this inside backer, is going to try to get underneath this out. He's going to try to chase this out because it threatens his zone. And what the running back is doing, he's running almost like a flat. So that's going to a flat route stem. So that's going to make this outside linebacker try to get underneath that flat route. And what the running back does, boom, breaks it back across the middle. 9 times out of 10, this is an unstoppable play because it gets the linebackers flowing one way. The tailback usually is a quick, agile player, breaks back to the inside, and this is always usually a wide open play, especially if he flies underneath that, and especially if this guy wides out, he's not going to be able to get back inside to cover this route. Now you have this guy's breaking outside. You have this guy working inside to threaten those safeties back there. This guy's safety valve dump off right there. But this is the play where you want to attack the cover 2 with that running back. And this is, you seen the Saints run this last week against the Minnesota Vikings. Reggie Bush made a big gain in the passing game. This is how you effectively attack. One of the ways you attack the cover 2 defense. Another way to attack the cover 2 defense is by sending 3 guys vertical, which gives you a 3-on-2 setup back there. The safeties, only 2 of those guys back there can effectively cover 3 wide receivers. And here's how it's set up. Right here, you have your basic cover 2 set. Again, the holes in the cover 2, as you see, this side, deep middle, deep corner as well, too. So those are the holes in the cover 2. Here's how you effectively run 3 streaks to get a 3-on-2 matchup. Right here. This guy's going to stem up, run, threaten the middle of the field. Breaks outside, runs the streak, cuts inside, bends it back out, get to the outside as well too. So now you have 3 guys running deep. 1, 2, 3, 2 safeties over the top. They have to choose. Either way they choose, it could be wrong, but it is all predicated off the front 4 getting pressure on Drew Brees. If they give Brees time, he's going to find one of these guys wide open down the middle of the field or on the outside. In addition to sending 3 people vertical, you can also send 4 wide receivers vertical and get the same matchup problems. In this case, you get 2 safeties covering 4 people. So you really get a 2-on-1 for each safety. Here's how you set that up. Same concepts. You send you guys deep, vertical, he stretches the middle, breaks it in, gets back on track, gets to the outside. He runs right up the hash. He guys breaks it outside as well to widen that safety out. The safety's going to have to choose. This side, the safety's going to have to choose so the linebacker can't drop that deep. And if you have a built-in hot route right there, you just dump it off or flare him out just to get him the ball quickly. That's another effective way to attack the cover 2 in the passing game. Another way to attack the cover 2 defense in the passing game is by utilizing the under route. What the under route is, the Colts do this a lot themselves, but here's how the under route is set up. It's designed to put the inside linebacker, the outside linebacker, I'm sorry, the strong side backer in a high-low situation. Here's what I'm talking about. Because you got the bump corner right here on this side of the field. So what this wide receiver is going to do, run up and come a small square in, like a 5-yard in route. You have the tight end working up, going outside. So what that's going to either do is this outside linebacker has to make a decision. Does he sit flat on this route right here, or does he jump and follow this route, get in his zone? Those are the 2. That's the bind you put this guy in when you run a route like that. And it also has 2 built-in hot routes. You know, you have this hot route. If somebody comes, he's coming in quickly, and you have the back coming out in the flat while these guys run off as well too. So you do have 2 built-in hot routes with this under concept, this under route concept with this guy. So this is the key guy in that under route. Whenever you're talking about the Indianapolis Colts, you always start with the quarterback Peyton Manning in defending that passing game. One of the more effective defenses you can utilize to defend that spread offense of the Indianapolis Colts is a 3-3-5 defense. Now, what is a 3-3-5? You see it right here: 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 5 DBs. It's a pretty good defense with a lot of strengths. You look at it, it's good for teams that run wide. We know the Colts, you love to run that stretch and zone play. You also get to the added effect of blitzing from both sides because you're even on both sides. You can effectively blitz as well as disguise those blitzes as well too. Also, you got the ability to play coverage. You can play zone. You could rush 3, drop 8 in coverage, and that still gives you an opportunity to be successful. You can run your cover 2, cover 3. You could also utilize a lot of zone blitzing as well too, and it's easier to disguise blitzing in this defense. Now, of course, the 3-3-5 has its weaknesses, and you see it right here. These guys right there, you only rush 3, so you're going to give Peyton Manning time in the pocket. So that's why you may have to send 4 or 5, but you could easily send 4 or 5 from each side, which is why this is a great defense to utilize. And you still have all your coverage responsibilities, and it keeps your strong safety closer to the line of scrimmage. One play that the Colts have run effectively out of the shotgun is a counter play. And here's how you would stop a counter play or defend a counter play in the 3-3-5 defense. Right here, you know they got the 2 guards, and the guard and tackle are pulling to the strong side. This would be Will Smith. He's going to have to squeeze down, but keep an eye on Peyton Manning because Peyton Manning would love to play fake, come outside, hit somebody out quick. So he has to squeeze and keep an eye on Peyton Manning as well too. This strong side end has to fight through this tackle's block. Has to fight through here. Strong safety has to close off the C gap, which means this guy is going to make the play because he has to come around, scrape, and make that tackle the point of attack. Remember, we say the Saints outside linebackers are smart, so they know their assignments. The problem is, can they make the play when they get to the... One of the staples of the Colts running game is the zone play. And the way you stop the zone in a 3-3-5 defense is like this. It's all on the strong safety, and it's all about gap control. If you can control your gap in any zone scheme defensively, you can win that play. You look right here. It's important right here for this guy to not allow, to jam the center, to not allow him to get to that second level. Because if the center can get to the second level, forget about it. Everything is going to click. It's based off the center getting to the second level. So it's important for the nose to jam the center right there at the line of scrimmage. Also, the strong safety, has to squeeze down and force everything inside. This guy will be an unblocked man, which is the outside linebacker, again, put in a situation where he has to make the play. The middle linebacker has to fight through this block and take one shoulder on and come down in this gap right here. He can't allow him to get himself to open up lanes for the cutback, and he's the free-flowing scrape. And just in case this guy can make the tackle, again, the free safety has field contained. To view more coaching videos and our Super Bowl predictions, visit youtube.com/footballgameplan.